Welcome
to another episode
The Nerd
and the Geek.
Season 2.
Episode 8?
8 it is.
Yes.
And we're talking about movies again, right? What movie are we talking about this week?
But we're not talking about a movie.
But that's all we do.
I know. We're gonna hit up your alley.
What?
Yeah.
What?
We're calling an audible. It's something.
Get him in, Coach.
I was gonna say it's something I can help with this time, though.
Let's do it.
We're gonna be talking about what?
Batman.
Arkham Knight.
This game is coming out soon.
Yes.
This is Seth plays games.
No, not really.
Rarely.
Yes, but I do play these games.
Yes.
Because
Rocksteady.
this is one of the nerdiest ways to be Batman.
Rocksteady's third installment.
Yes.
First question right off the bat.
Yes.
If you're telling someone about Batman, this mysterious man that doesn't know Batman, obviously you're telling about the animated series because you're Seth, and it's amazing.
Yeah.
You're telling them probably about Batman '89, probably
Maybe Batman
Nolan's.
Begins. Yeah, a little bit. A little touch.
Is Arkham City something you're like, hey,
You should probably do this.
yeah.
I mean, more so than any of the other Batman video games. I mean, what I guess with this series, I've always been like, it's this perfect mix of the animated series, which I love, and then the Dark Knight trilogy.
Yeah.
Just this nice little mix of it. And it's almost, it's like the animated series for grown-ups. That's my favorite part about. So I don't know if it would be one of the first things I'd talk about, but I definitely bring it up because I do enjoy this world that they made. Because I even read the comics that were based on the games too.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, and this is by far the best superhero video games out there. Nothing really comes that close to it.
Superman 64
is the worst of all time. So there's you get the yin, you get the yang.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this. It is Batman Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
So let's just kick it off. Arkham Knight.
Mm-hmm. Who is this guy?
Who is this guy?
That's the cool thing. We don't know.
Yeah, so Rocksteady made this guy up. He's a militarized Batman, is basically how he's described. They worked with Jeff Johns
and Jim Lee. The main guys behind the New 52 to create this new character.
Yeah. So do you think this is a new character, or do you think someone established is in the suit?
See, and that's what they claim it's a new character. I would love if it was Jason Todd.
Yeah.
I think that'd be super cool. But whatever, I guess.
Because Red Hood's in the game.
Red Hood's now apparently a playable character, which is disappointing because I would love for him to be Arkham Knight.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty sick. That's his whole idea. He is a militarized Batman. So
he's a little shorter.
Yes.
It stands up about tall, right with him, but just a little bit smaller. So yeah, I thought that's one of the things I talk to customers a lot about, and that's the one everyone wants.
Oh, they want.
I always feel if it might be Hush, but he's not tall enough.
But Hush has been in the other games.
Hush has been in the trailer as well. They show him disguising himself as Bruce.
Oh, well, actually, I was going to say Under the Bandages, that's what he looks like. But I was going to say Hush is in the other games. You find his body and stuff in Arkham Asylum and stuff.
Yup.
But I mean, I would also love it to be the Joker. I know it's not going to be because I mean,
I've heard talks of them twisting because they have came out and said we're not pulling punches. Joker's dead. Yeah. We're not retconning this at all. We're dealing with what we
which was cool. I mean, I remember just setting down the controller with Arkham City and just being like, "Wow,
yeah,
what an ending!"
That's exclamation mark. So yeah, just kind of this should have been an intro kind of thing, but Rocksteady has made Arkham Asylum,
Arkham City,
amazing, and then moved on to Arkham City,
which was even better,
really, really good.
Yes.
Then Batman Arkham Origins came out, not done by Rocksteady, so don't
same game engine and everything, but
everything looked like they were marshmallows, and I don't like it.
I didn't hate the game still had a decent story. That's one of my favorite things about these games is that they're at least thought out. Maybe
And this one, such as every movie coming out lately, is jam packed. So we've got Batman, we've got Robin,
Penguin,
we've got Nightwing,
we got
Alfred,
Ivy,
Commissioner Gordon, Oracle, Catwoman, Azazel, Red Hood, Lucius Fox, Scarecrow, Penguin, Two-Face, Harley, Riddler, Firefly, why? Whatever. Poison Ivy, and Arkham Knight.
It's all kinds. It's a long game.
Jam-packed.
Long game.
So Scarecrow's actually the main baddie.
Which I think is pretty cool because he wasn't in City at all.
No.
So you could find his boat with like a couple of notes and stuff like that. And when you beat Arkham Asylum, whose hand did you see come out of the water? After the credits.
I don't remember.
Oh, okay. I got Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see the Titan thing and then you see Scarecrow's hand hit it. out in the Bay, or
Yeah.
Gotham Bay, and it was either Croc, Bane.
I think I got
Croc, Bane, or Scarecrow. Those are the three hands
okay.
that you could get. I got Scarecrow, so I was all stoked for him to show up in the next one. But then,
because he is one of the coolest intros in Asylum, where you go into the morgue and everything's flipping.
Well, I was gonna say he's scary. I mean, like the needle hand and
this
everything.
guy looks creepy. Yes, they've nailed that with him. That's one of the cool things. So everyone's the bad guys you're used to, but they like to put their own twists on like Penguin and everyone to kind of give them this Arkham thumbprint.
Well, I was gonna say make him even a little edgier.
Yeah,
if that makes sense. Yeah.
Do you like that, or
I like it because it makes it unique. Like, are you talking about
look
Penguin's?
right
Yeah,
at
I was gonna
it.
say Penguin's got like the glass bottle shoved into his eye and everything. So I like that.
Cobblepot?
Yes. Eating fish.
The Cockney British.
Yes.
Not the DeVito.
No, not at all.
No one's biting noses off.
No. But I like it. Stealing Mr. Freeze's gun.
So Batmobile.
Yes, you get to actually play with it in a Gotham that's 5 times as big as Arkham City.
Yes.
So
the big thing that when I first heard it was, I could just fly around the city. Why am I ever going to want to be in the Batmobile? So we've learned there's 2 different modes for your Batmobile. There's Pursuit mode, where it actually kind of changes its look and looks like almost the 1950s Batmobile, where it's sleek in the front and big in the back.
Yeah.
And then you turn into a freaking tank.
Like a tumbler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's just fight time. But then at any point you could eject straight into a high glide and just
so you can get out of there.
Go around the city.
Yeah.
Are you excited to play in the Batmobile, or?
I mean, a little bit. I mean, I one of my favorite things about Batman is like the ninja-esqueness about him and everything. So I mean, like, the Batmobile is not exactly inconspicuous. Like,
just I understand it's a video game, but then so Batman's #1 rule. When you watch the trailer of the first 7 minutes of gameplay, he shoots missiles at a car and it flips and
just that's not like him.
Yeah.
That's me. Like, only in like super like the world's being invaded by aliens as he's like shooting things out of the Batmobile. You know what I mean? But that's just me.
No, that's my biggest, I guess,
qualm
before the game comes out is this is very summer movie Batman, where they've kept it a very gritty Batman. So what else?
I love the fact that Kevin Conroy's in it again.
Yes.
And a lot of the returning voice casts are returning from the animated series.
Because they changed a bunch of stuff up for Origins. Like, Troy Baker took over Joker.
Yeah.
Because Hamill didn't want to do it.
Well, but I mean, at the same time, and I thought he did a decent job filling those shoes. He did a pretty good job.
Yeah.
But Tara Strong is now, she's Harley Quinn instead of Arlene Sorkin.
Yeah.
So, but she also does a good job of filling in those shoes.
So. The bodyguard from Breaking Bad is Commissioner Gordon.
Okay, I don't know.
Okay, bald guy.
Yeah.
I thought that was kind of weird. So one of my weirdest things with the Batman games is hair. Yeah. These games look amazing. They're so well fleshed out. They're so moody. But the hair in this game
just doesn't look
like.
Very
just
real.
look at Gordon's hair, and it just looks like a dead skunk just kind of chilling on his head.
Maybe
Small
it's a wig.
nitpick.
Yeah.
Kind of
Maybe
thing.
it's a wig.
But, yeah.
Who knows?
But it's all the hair in the game.
Yeah.
It just looks really bad. So one of the other cool new things, you got the Batmobile. Now we've got dual play.
Oh.
So have you heard about this?
No, I have not heard about this.
Okay. So there's going to be 3 certain side missions.
Okay.
You've got your Harley Quinn side mission. You're always going to be teamed up with Robin whenever you're going. So Robin's going after Harley Quinn. You team up with Robin whenever you're going after her.
Okay.
So during combat, it will just free flow.
You guys can play off each
changing
other?
from each other, and then there's like one with Robin, how he has the big bow staff in the game. Batman just takes the bow staff and with Robin on the other end just slams it on people.
Okay, I can get behind that.
You've got Penguin.
Little dynamic duo action. Yeah.
And then you've got Nightwing going after Penguin, so anytime you're doing that, you're pairing up. And then Catwoman is going after Riddler.
Okay.
So anytime you do those side missions, I think they'll do it in like the combat rooms, but I really hope just around Gotham, you'll just be able to team up with them and fight them, because it seems like this really cool idea, this just really cool moments, because all these guys look badass. Like, Robin's actually cool. You want to play him every game, but you never really get, other than the challenge rooms, to get in there.
Be him. Yeah.
Because, like, that 3-person counter where you slam your pole down and kick 3 people in the face.
Yeah, and everyone loves being Nightwing and just electrocuting everybody around him.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I'm just glad we're getting more of these characters that everyone's kind of wanted more of. Yeah. And then the other big stuff are the DLCs. I won't really get into my politics, but I really hate this. Even working at a retailer, like this retailer gets this stuff and this retailer gets this, and you pick and choose. But as you were saying, one of the coolest ones is if you pre-order at GameStop, you get the Red Hood expansion pass. And did you play the Harley Quinn DLC for?
I did.
So they're taking that approach.
Okay.
With all these DLCs, that's why there's not so many of them. Because they really want to put quality into these, and they got such a good response with the Harley Quinn.
The only thing is, I just wish that there was more resolution with the Harley Quinn thing. It was fun, but there wasn't just any, like, it just kind of ended, and that was it. I was kind of bummed that we didn't get anything with, like, you know, have you ever heard the thing, if you, right before you go into the Joker in Arkham City, there's the pregnancy test that's positive? Yeah, I wish they would have gone back to that.
a few lines about it.
Yeah, but I wish that they would have had something about
something
that.
to tie it into the greater picture. And
and
I hope
maybe
that's
Arkham,
something
what if Arkham Knight's his son? I doubt it. But that'd be kind of crazy, yeah.
Wesker had a kid, and he ruined the game.
Yes.
So
who knows?
So that'd be really cool. But yeah, you got that one. If you pre-order it anywhere, you get the Harley Quinn back.
Oh, do you
where you
play
get
as
to jump
her?
in there. Yeah.
Interesting.
If you play on PlayStation, you get a Batmobile and a couple skins, stuff like that. Smaller stuff for that.
Yeah.
But I'm really excited for this game. Just like watching these trailers seem like movie quality storylines and just story going into this one, and very end of days. Like Azrael, saying like, the prophecy has come true. It is the end of days. Like, yes.
Yeah, well, I was going to say, and that's what I think overall quality and care go into these games. Even the black sheep of the bunch, like Arkham Origins, like it's definitely not the best, but I would not call it a bad game by any means. Yeah.
And this is, who knows if WB's going to carry on doing theirs, but Rocksteady said this is their last game, and they want to. They're kicking
ending on a good note.
Yeah. I know a lot of people want them to do Superman. But they don't want to do any more superhero games.
And I do love the whole that they kind of invented this system that, like, Assassin's Creed's kind of stolen.
Oh, Assassin's Creed, Shadows of Mordor, if you played that.
Yes, I have.
So many games have just jocked this combat system.
I was going to say, but it's so good, though.
It's so intuitive. It's just fun to play. Once you kill everyone else and you kill that last guy, jump up, kick him in the head, and you just see that impact.
And all the bats fly around you, and it's like, I got so much XP, let's go on to the next guy. I hope there will be people to save. I really liked that. That's some random fact that I remember.
And I think the one trailer they have shown, you're saving a cop.
That's good, because I like that kind of stuff. I don't know, I'm weird. Like
superheroes being superheroes.
I was just going to say, in Arkham City, whenever I heard someone needing help, I would stop what I was doing, unless for that stupid Zaz mission where you were being timed or whatever. Yeah, but I would stop what I was doing and go help them. so
I don't like these. I know this is really well received. Do you like they've done it and people like it, so I know it's probably going to be in this game, the Riddler trophy, like, collect 200 of these
I just don't care about that, because I heard when my one friend who did it, nothing.
Yeah, you get these Joker rooms every about 50 trophy sets and stuff.
Cool, but nothing.
I really like those rooms. Did you do any of them, like the first ones?
No.
So it turns you into a detective. There's not really combat. There's not all this. Here's a puzzle.
Problem solving.
Be Bruce Wayne. Be the best.
Well, I was going to say, I just know that, like, when you get to the 100, you're in a room with Riddler, and my friend just threw a batarang at him and got him.
Yeah.
Like, he didn't have to do anything. Like, he literally didn't move.
Now you can do that falling. Yeah. Small side note.
You can throw a batarang while falling.
Now, you can use your gadgets on the way down.
Right on.
Little side note.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm stoked.
Less than a month until this.
I don't own a PS4, but
I got one.
Yeah, I'll come watch it. Give another review after I see a little bit.
Hopefully, I will capture gameplay and I could do a higher quality thing.
Little play-by-play,
like I did in the past. I don't want to do a let's play because I find those boring and I'm not that funny.
Yeah.
When I'm just talking to a camera.
That's why you got me.
Yeah. So, hopefully I can film some stuff, and if you remember the one episode of my show I did back in the past, do something like this.
Well, when we reviewed Arkham City, we had some gameplay in there, because we stole it off my Xbox or whatever.
Yeah, we set it up in your living room, and now I've got a lot of technology for that. So, you guys, are you guys getting Arkham Knight? Are you pumped for it?
Let us know. I mean, this is the biggest video game in a long time that I've been like, yeah!
And I've been waiting over
Battlefront.
a year for this.
I guess that'd be the next really big one. Yeah. That's my jam, Holmes.
Yes. So, talk to us.
Let us know.
What have you been playing?
Mm-hmm.
Have a great day.